Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, here back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to dance battle movies, the era of cringe. The era of cringe. Dance battle movies. So we talking like You Got Served, Step Up, Stump the Yard. Oh Lord. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
Do you remember those dance battle movies that were really popular in the early 2000s?
What's that?
Well, I just watched all of them.
Oh, damn. I feel sorry for you, sir. Not really. You saw greatness right here, though.
Hollywood tried really hard to make these movies look cool and gangsta.
No, I ain't gonna lie. You Got Served. That You Got Served is a classic. You got your money's worth here, but everything else after that, nah. You, the first couple of minutes of Stump the Yard is about as good as it's gonna get, cause you know who.
Everyone talks in whitewashed, corny ebonics, and some of the dance battles are literally in a boxing ring. The movies really are a barely watchable cringe fest. For some reason, You Got Served had Steve Harvey playing the host of the underground dance battles.
Yeah, I never understood that. Why was Steve Harvey in these movies? That didn't make no sense.
Whoa, now, young blood. Don't come up in here with all that disrespect. That ain't how it work around here. You heard the people, you lost. Now, you don't like the result, you take yourself, you take your little crew, and you get to practice it. You bring it back here, and we settle it on the floor like men.
Can you imagine if this is how beefs were settled in the streets? Just a bunch of gangbangers.
See, we have to educate our white brethren from time to time. Sometimes I know, black people, I got it. We gotta teach our whitewashed brethren the culture. Sometimes we gotta teach them, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta teach them about, seasoning, hot sauce, how to make Kool-Aid with the right amount of sugar. We gotta teach them these things, because if we don't, we fail in them. We can't keep making fun of them. At some point, we gotta teach them right from wrong. Somebody got to do it. So let me be the one to do it. Sir, I need you to come to the front of the congregation real quick. The black delegation would like to have a word with you about this sentiment you just put here. My brother. I would like to inform you that this was a form of disagreement back in the good old days, when people didn't use guns, when people used to use their hands. When somebody would challenge you, that was your way of protecting your rep. Now, this was a cultural thing. This wasn't something of a fad. This was a cultural thing, my brother. So for you to be this misinformed on the culture, yet you talking about it. This is why we got to get on your ass. Didn't we just get on a white boy a couple of weeks ago for disrespecting the culture? The one little nigga that made the Drake Family Matters video. Didn't we jump on his ass for disrespecting the culture and not understanding the culture? And why, when you a guest in this house, shut the fuck up and just appreciate shit. If you don't like something, then just, you know what I'm saying? It's not a bad idea to ask questions. It's not. If you want to be indulged into the culture, it's not bad to ask. This was a form of ways to settle disagreements. This was actually a more peaceful way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? But you whitewashed brethren out there, y'all don't understand, because y'all not part of the culture. Y'all don't understand it. It wasn't just about somebody stepping on your shoes and you pulling out your gats and pow pow pow. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all like that. Like sometimes we found, as black people, we tried to find different ways to engage and to battle, to prove that we the man, or to prove that we the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all about trying to establish your dominance over another person. You know what I'm saying? But I can see that, our Caucasian and, European brethren don't understand the culture. And that's why we need y'all to understand that when it comes to the culture, my brother, we just do things in certain ways. You ain't got to make fun of it. You ain't got to do all this extra shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man, I don't like when people talk about the culture and you not really informed on the culture. That's my biggest pet peeve about, watching these videos with these white people talking about shit that they don't know nothing about. That's just my biggest pet peeve. Just had to educate them real quick.
Bangers doing impromptu choreographed dance battles against each other with no violence allowed. The news stations would be like, "Good evening. Last night in Chicago, at least 50 people were served. The mayor says she's never seen dance moves like this in all of her 16 years in public office."
He got served. Worst I've ever seen. We just got the x-rays back. He mostly got served here and here. But the worst serving was here in the pelvis region.
I have to say this. Nothing will ever be more cringe to me than the one token white boy that they always had to have in these shit movies.
Hey, say what you want, but they was getting that shit though.
In the movie You Got Served, the grand prize, other than the respect you got from your homies, was $600.
It's up to you to decide which crew walks away with this here $600 in the hat.
Which is like $60 per person. And honestly, it seems like flash mobbing a Target or something like that pays at least 10 times more. So why even bother with the dancing?
iPads, iPhones, nearly $5,000 worth. And off they went.
And then there is the movie Stomp the Yard. It's a story about a kid who goes to college and joins a breakdancing team.
Are we the Python?
Once again, uneducated white brother. Uneducated white brother. I really need. We really need to start helping these people, man. This is not a breakdancing group. This is a pledge to a fraternity, my brother. A fraternity. Some of us black people take these fraternities seriously. Now me, I went to community college. I didn't go to college, okay? I went to community college. So I wasn't getting into no fraternities. But I can tell you without the shadow of a doubt, my white brother. Cause see, like I said, he's misinformed. We ain't gotta kick his ass. We ain't gotta beat him up behind the alleyway. He's misinformed. Let's educate. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be violent all the time. Black people, my black brothers and black sisters, I understand. We mad. We oppressed. We down. We want to beat up the white man, but we can't keep doing it to him. Sometimes it's just best to inform them. And if they hard-headed, then you whoop their ass. But that's enough. We just got to educate our Caucasian brothers every now and again. We got to, bro, because this is out of pocket. This is out of pocket how you starting off this video, bro. I was expecting you to just make fun of the movie. I wasn't expecting you to go in on the culture now. I got to defend the culture, man. I got to. My ancestors wouldn't allow me to let this Caucasian brother here disrespect the culture.
What the hell are they doing, man?
They're stomping the yard.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I love how this local little douchey kid is getting all high and mighty because the new kid doesn't immediately know about stomping the yard.
Where are you from?
Well, in Oakland, bitch. Click.
The new kid is from a real gangster part of the country, and he's used to the usual method of solving your problems, with drive-by shootings, or at the very least, major beatdowns. But now suddenly, he's in this lily-white safe part of the country, with black people who have as much street cred as Carlton Banks.
Yo, my squad, what's up? Carlton?
Weren't you on your school trip?
Yo, I'm quitting school, that's for suckers.
The new kid's younger brother, who was supposed to go to college.
Why are you putting street cred with Where are you getting this information from? Brother, you are misinformed. To be talking about the culture the way you're talking about the culture, to be this misinformed is ridiculous to me. And those people gonna be like, but you shouldn't take it seriously. No. It's a cultural thing. I understand some of y'all gonna be like, well, I mean, I wasn't really offended by it, but I'm just saying though, bro. It's well, for some of y'all that's good to know, but for me, it's like, why speak on it if you don't know about it? That's just my biggest question.
Was killed, and now his big brother is fulfilling his dream of going to college.
You're the only thing your mama's got left. So you better make this college boy thing work out. Can you appreciate that?
This movie was not just very cringe, like You Got Served was. It was also obsessively stereotypical and cliché.
Now, some of you may think you know what stepping is.
Man, the steps you taught us was play, man. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about the whole team.
The new kid from the streets is gonna teach the gentrified college black kids about his super secret dance moves. From the streets, yo. With his help, we're sure to win the dance battle.
You really misinterpreted this movie. This man really interpreted this movie. I'm offended by this damn video now.
I'm gonna win that rap battle tomorrow night. You just hate me because I'm black.
And lastly, there is the movie Step Up. This movie starts by showing us the contrast between the professional and dignified ballet dancers and the street kids with their underground street moves.
To be honest with you, Step Up is just a better version of Save the Last Dance, if we be honest. It's just a better version of Save the Last Dance, if we being honest.
Main character, Tyler Cage, played by Channing Tatum, is a horrible, cringy wigger who should be executed on sight. Is that really how you would dance with a woman? Just moving all fast and crazy in front of her, waving your hands around in the air like you just don't care? Eventually, Tyler Cage finds himself working as a janitor who just happens to catch the eye of a ballet dancer as he was randomly dancing in front of her window. Naturally, they become dancing partners and eventually fuck buddies.
Yeah, boy.
The movie Step Up is basically the romantic white version of the previous two movies I mentioned. Now you can call me crazy, but for some reason, dance battle movies give me unexplainable rage. It's the same repetitive garbage, saturated with stereotypical characters in cliché.
Okay, I can't disagree with that. That point right there is true. It's very... They can get stereotypical at times, but it is what it is, though. I just feel like it's not right to be speaking on the culture, though, if you're not really informed on the culture.
Situations. It's also the fact that they try to desperately make it look cool or gangster when we all know it isn't. And after watching the first movie, I could see the entire plot of the other dance battle movies coming from a mile away. But anyways, if you feel like taking a heavy dose of pure, concentrated cringe, then you should totally go watch one of these abominations. You won't regret it.
Don't you do it! Don't!
If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And I'll
Alrighty, man. This video kind of offended me a little bit, but it's cool though. It's cool though. We'll let it slide. We'll let it slide through. I don't know, man.
In Jesus' name, fuck this nigga.